Hello, chào tất cả các bạn. Chào mừng các bạn đã quay trở lại với channel của mình. Và hôm nay các bạn cùng mình tiếp tục với series đọc truyện Peter Pan by J.K. Berry của mình. Và hôm nay sẽ là phần số 24. Ok. Again, Granny forgot herself. Never, she cried and bobbed. What was that? But they could see nothing. They thought it must have been a leaf in the wind. Do you agree, my bullies? asked Hook. There's my hand on it, they both said, and there's my Hook square. They all swore, but by the time they were on the rock, they suddenly Hook remembered tightly. Where is the redskin? He had a playful humor at moments, and they thought this was one of the moments. That is all right, Kevin. Snee answered complacently. We let her go. Let her go, cried Hook. Thanks your own orders. The bosun's face faltered. You called over the water to us to let her go, said Turkey. Brimstone and Gull, thundered Hook. What cozening is going on here? His face had gone black with the rage, but he said that they believed there was. And he was startled last, he said, shaking a little. I give no such order. It is but queer, Smith said, and they all fidgeted uncomfortably. Hook raised his voice, but there was a quiver in it. Spirit that haunts this dark lagoon tonight, he cried. Dost hear me? Of course, Peter should have kept quiet, but of course he did not. He immediately answered in Hook's voice. Oz, Bobs, hammer, and tongs, I hear you. In that supreme moment, Hook did not blanch even at the grills. But Smee and Starkey clung to each other in terror. Who are you, stranger? Speak. Hook demanded. I am James Hook, replied the voice. Captain of Jolly Roger. You're not. You're not, Hook cried both hoarsely. Brimstone and Gull, voiced report. Say that again. I'll cast anchor in you. Hook tried a more ingratiating manner. If you are Hook, he said almost humbly, come tell me who am I? A codfish, replied the voice. Only a codfish. A codfish. Hook and called blankly, and it was then, but not till then, that his proud spirit broke. He saw his man draw back from him. Have we been captained all this time by a codfish? He muttered. It is lowering to our pride. They were his dogs snapping at him, but tragic figure, though he had become, scarcely heeded them against such fearful evidence. It was not their belief in him that he needed. It was his own. He felt his ego slipping from him. Don't desert me, bully. He tried the guessing name. Hook, he called. Have you another voice? Now Peter could never resist him, and he answered blithely his old voice, I have. And another name, a vegetable, no, mineral, no, animals. Yes. Man? No, the answer rang out completely. Boy? Yes. Ordinary boy? Yes. No. Wonderful boy. 20 spin answer that rang out this time was yes. Are you in England? No. Are you here? Yes. Hook was completely puzzled. You asked him some questions, he said to the others, whipping his dumb brow. In and they had to play by themselves. For the myth immediately disappeared. Nevertheless, we have proof that they secretly watch their interlopers and were not above taking an idea from them. For John introduced a new way of heating the bubble with the head instead of the hand, and the mermaids adopt it. It is the one mark that John has left on the Neverland. It must also have been rather pretty to see the children resting on the rock for half an hour after being midday meal. When he insisted on their doing this, and it had to be real rest, even though the meal was make-believe. So they lay there in the sun and their bodies glistened in it. Why? She sat beside them and looked important. Randy insists on their doing this, but it has to be a real rest, even though the meal was make-believe. So they lay there in the sun, and their bodies glistened in as born. Okay, it was one such day, and they were all the mariners' rock. The rock was not much larger than the red bed, but of course they all knew how not to take up much room, and they were dozing, or at least lying with their eyes shut and pinching occasionally when they thought the tree was still in the balance. Sometimes learning this way, and sometimes that, he came out. I'm rescued today. What are you, Toodles? And Toodle answered, Rescue, what are you, Nips? And Nips said, Reskin. Reskin, what are you, Tin? And so on. And they were all Redskins. And of course, it was half-ended the fight and had not real Redskin fascinated by Peter's methods. Captain is all well? They asked timidly, but he answered with a holy moan. He sighs and sesame. He sighs again, said Starkey. And that a third time he sighs sesame. Then at last he spoke passionately. The game's up, he cried. Those boys have found mother. Affrighted though she was, when it swelled with pride. Oh, every day, cried Starkey. What's mother? Asked Ignorance me. When he was so shocked that she exclaimed, He doesn't know. And always after this, she felt that if you could have a pet parrot, Smee would be her one. Peter pulled her beneath the water, for it had started up crying. What was that? I heard nothing, said Starkey, raising the lantern over the waters, and as the brothers looked up they saw a strange sight. It was the nest I have told you of, floating on the lagoon, and the narrowbird was sitting on it. See, said the Hook in answer to Smee's question. That is the mother. What a lesson. The nest must have fallen into the water, but would the mother desert her eggs? No. There was a break in his voice, as if it is for the moment he recalled innocent days. When? But he brushed away this weakness with his hook. Smee, much impressed, gazed at the bird. As the nest was born paused, but the more suspicious turkey said, she's a mother, perhaps she's